Hi, Twality. It's Mrs. Stover, your associate principal. I'm here today to talk to you about the new schedule you'll be beginning in quarter two, which starts Monday, November 16th. Here's what you need to know. First of all, don't panic. A lot of things are staying the same. You'll be staying with the same cohort of students. You'll be staying with the same teacher. You'll be traveling with the same students in your classes. But there are a few important changes that will be occurring in quarter two. If you are in the A through L cohort, your core classes will now meet on Mondays and Thursdays, and your elective classes will meet on Tuesdays and Fridays. If you're in the M through Z cohort, your core classes will meet on Tuesdays and Fridays, and your elective classes will meet on Mondays and Thursdays. Change number 2, interactive class start times are going to change for electives. Interactive classes with core teachers will always start at 9 a.m., as will your Wednesday community check-in. Interactive classes with elective teachers will now start at 9:40, with 9 to 9:30 on elective days serving as an independent study time for students. So here you'll see two examples of the morning bell schedule. The first example is an A through L student. So you'll see here that on Mondays and Thursdays, they have their core classes and school starts at 9 a.m. On Tuesdays and Fridays, they have their elective periods with an independent study period beginning at 9 and interactive class beginning at 9:40 a.m. Wednesday community check-in remains at 9 a.m. For an M through Z student, they will have their electives on Mondays and Thursdays, and interactive elective classes will begin at 9:40. For their core classes, Tuesdays and Fridays, class starts at 9 with community check-in beginning at 9 a.m. as well. Change number 3, math classes will no longer be blended. Advanced Math 7, Algebra, and Geometry students will leave their cohorts during math time to study with a different teacher. These students will stay in their current cohort to study social studies, science, and language arts. And if you fall in this category, advanced math student, you will get information about your Google Meet links for your math classes in preparation for quarter two later this week. Change number 4, we are now expecting attendance at Wednesday community check-in. So we really need you to be there to receive important all-school information on Wednesdays between 9 and 9:30. So this is a big picture look at the quarter two schedule. So you'll see here on Monday, this is a core day for the A through L crowd. So your interactive classes will start at 9 a.m. with morning meeting, followed by 4 periods of core classes. You'll have 11:30 and 12:30 for lunch every day. School ends at 2:20. This is an elective day for the M through Z cohorts. You'll see here during your first block, 9 to 9:30, you have an independent study, followed by what could possibly be your first interactive class on period 2, starting at 9:40. On elective days, the last block of the day, period 5 for M through Z group, or period 10 for the A through L group, you will be able to access flex time and get individual support from teachers. So this is a sample schedule of an A through L core day. For A through L, your core days will always be periods 1 through 5, and those periods will occur on Mondays and Thursdays. So you'll see that if you're in the A through L, you will start your day with a morning meeting. For this students, the next 2 periods are social studies, language arts. You have an hour-long lunch, followed by math and science. M through Z, your core days will always be periods 6 through 10 and follow the same sequence. Morning meeting, followed by social studies and language arts, an hour-long lunch, and for this student, they have math and science in the afternoon. For the A through L cohort, your elective classes will always be periods 6 through 10. So your first period 6 will always be an independent study where you're working alone, followed by interactive PE, elective, and quite possibly some intervention classes. Your lunch will be 11:30 to 12:30, and you'll end the day with that period 10 flex support class where you can access support from a teacher. M through Z, your elective classes will look very much the same, but they'll be meeting periods 1 through 5 on Mondays and Thursdays. So just remember, A through L cohort starting in quarter 2, your core days are Monday and Thursday starting at 9 a.m., and your elective days are Tuesdays and Fridays beginning at 9:40. M through Z, your core days are Tuesdays and Fridays beginning at 9 a.m. with your elective days Mondays and Thursdays 9:40. Wednesday community check-in, we're expecting attendance now to receive all community information, and live classes end every day at 2:20. Independent study time, just remember, is a study hall where you are working on your own on Canvas classes. So let's build your new quarter 2 schedule. In a minute here, this video is going to end and you're going to have the opportunity to work with your teacher to create your own quarter 2 Twality schedule. So we'll have a link that we provide you that will allow you to create a sheet very similar to this where you can start filling out your classes the way they're going to look in quarter 2 along with the Google Meet links. And then this document you'll have at your fingertips in your Google Drive anytime you want to make sure you know where you're supposed to go. This is a chart that your teacher will share with you today and throughout the week to help you understand where the classes that you're in now in quarter 1 will show up in your quarter 2 schedule. So for example, you'll see here that your first and second periods in your core classes will continue to be period 1 and period 2 in quarter 2. But there's some classes that are going to get moved around. For example, period 5 in quarter 1 is now going to be period 3. Don't get confused. Don't get scared. We are around and we're going to help you get this filled out using the graphic organizer that you will get access to here in a minute. Okay, and this is an example of the M through Z cohort, quarter 2 key. So, and this is what it will look like when it's ultimately filled out. You want to save this document to your Google Drive, and you can use this schedule to access your quarter 2 classes daily. So your new schedule is going to start Monday, November 16th. All of this week, your teachers are going to be checking in with you to make sure that you know when their class starts in the new quarter, and they will help you fill out your new schedule quarter 2 worksheet along with the Google Meet links that you're going to need to get to class. Thank you for listening, and please be sure to reach out to your teachers to get assistance.